I know many of us actually struggle to journal, and it can also be very intimidating for a lot of us. And trust me, I have been there, and I just did not know what to do with the journals when I just started out. And I also saw a lot of videos, people doing this, that in their journals, and I was like, I also want to do this, I also want to do that, I should do this, I should do that. And when I actually started it, I could not be consistent in that. Because later I realized that this is not what I actually want to do. I do not want to do everything that people out there are doing with their journals. So I am saying this in the beginning of this video. The reason for that is, you do not really have to do everything that you see out there people doing with their journals. You just have to do what you want to do with the journals. So in today's video, I'm just going to share about what I do with my journals, and if you feel that you want to do it or if you don't want to do it, that's totally your choice. But in today's video, it's all going to be about what I do with my journals, and I've already made a video about journaling. I guess in that video I shared about how to journal. I'll also put the link of that video in the description so you can have a look at that. But in today's video, I'm just going to talk about what I do currently with my journals. So currently I use these 3 journals, and it's like very easy peasy job for me to actually manage these. And first of all, starting with this cute mini journal, you can say, this I am currently using for writing down my to-do list, because every day there are definitely a lot of tasks to do, and it's very difficult to keep track of what I want to do, and sometimes it gets very overwhelming. So I like to maintain to-do list, and for that I use this. So on top of the journal, I just put a date and I start writing down all the tasks that I want to do, 1 2 3 4 5, how many tasks I want to accomplish in a day, and that is it. This is what I actually do with this journal, and it's very easy to maintain, and very simple and very basic, and this is not something I really have to put efforts into. Another journal which I use, and this is something I use since a long time, this is the gratitude journal. Not the same one, like I've used many journals for gratitude, and I have been very consistent with this, and this is one of the gratitude journals, because obviously when I use so many, they also get filled, so I have to buy a new one. But gratitude journaling is something that I have done since a very long time, and this is something that I realized that, okay, I really want to do this, because I have seen the effects of it, I have seen the amazing results, and I just love the feeling of actually, writing down affirmations, writing down things I'm really grateful for. So in this journal, I also write down the things I'm grateful for, as well as sometimes I write down things that I'm manifesting. So ideally it should be done when you wake up or before you go to sleep. I do this after waking up in the morning, and I just love this part of my day. This part of my day is called manifesting. And this is one journal that I would actually suggest people to do it, because it just makes you feel good, because on a day-to-day basis we really do not have a time to stop and think about the things we are grateful for. So I think when in the morning or at night, when you are at peace and you finally have a time to do something, to count your blessings, to actually write down things that you're actually grateful about, I think this is like the best practice you can do, because it keeps you humbled, it keeps you grounded, and I think this is like the best thing you can do. So I will never suggest you to do any other thing. Like, I would really recommend you to start doing gratitude journaling. It's an amazing process, and you will actually feel so good about it. Another journal that I use not so often but occasionally is this journal where I just write down my heart whenever I feel that there is something that's need to be said and there's something that's need to be out. So I actually cannot show it to you what I've written, but this is particularly for the moments where I feel that I have a lot went out and I just don't know what to do. I just don't want to talk to anyone. I just don't know what to do. It's very frustrating. All those aggressive and overwhelming thoughts when they occupy our mind. I think that is the moment I go to this journal and I just write down everything that's in my mind and I feel happy. This is one thing I do with this journal. Second, I also do use it when I want some clarity. So maybe I'm really in a dilemma about something and I want clarity on a paper, and it's also a very frustrating situation for me. So I use this journal again and I write down everything, and through my writing only I have always found a solution. And obviously not everything is in my control, but I have always found something that has helped me calm down, that has helped me find a way. So I think in that way this journal has really helped me, and this is again something that I started doing a long time back, but this is not something to be consistent about. At least I don't do it, but you will see many people writing diaries at the end of the day, writing about their day and everything, but I don't do it. I think I cannot do it because if I think about doing it every day, it will feel like a task for me, and I just don't want to make this thing a task for me. So I only go back to this journal whenever I have something very 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 frustrating and overwhelming in my life. I go to this journal and I just write down all my thoughts and I'm sorted. So in today's video I am only shared about these 3 journals. So the first one was a to-do list, which is very important for everyone. Second was this gratitude journal, which I really suggest people to do. If you want to feel more calm and peaceful, you must do it. And then this last was about venting out journal, catharsis, or whatever you want to say it, your dear diary, or whatever name you want to give it. But this is also very therapeutic when you just express all your emotions into words on a piece of paper, and you know that this piece of paper is not going to judge you. So this is like the best feeling. And that is it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section below if you also use any journals, and if you do, what are they about and how do you feel. I would also love to know about it, and I'll see you in the upcoming videos. Until next time, take care and keep reading. Bye.